Hello everyone. Hello. I am back with another topic on relationships. Relationships 101 live. And what do we want to discuss today? We want to talk about what do you do if your lover leaves you? I see you support. Thank you for tuning back. Thank you, Queen Oriyomi. Share the video, please. What do you do if your lover leaves you? What do you do if your lover leaves you? Listen, when I say if your lover leaves you, it can mean two things. It can be a wife leaves a husband, or a husband leaves a wife, or it can be you are engaged already and the person decides to leave you, or it can be that life happened, the person died. Okay? The person left you intentionally or unintentionally, yeah? But the fact is that he is no more. What do you do? Number one, the very first thing that you have to do is to pick yourself up. It's not that easy to say, but most of us, like I read a lot of comments and in most of these groups that I belong, and you hear some people say, my husband died and my world is crushed. Okay? Yes, that's a cliche. That's one of the things that we say when we lose a loved one. But listen, your world is not crushed. Okay? Your world is not crushed. Yes, it will be difficult. You will miss the person. Maybe, you've been doing things together. You have been together for years, but your world is not crushed. Even if that person is not dead, even if that person just decided to just leave you and go to another woman, or leave you and go to another man, your world is not yet crushed. Your world is still not crushed. Do you understand? Oriyomi is giving us a tip here. She says, focus on God. Exactly. And what does it mean now to focus on God? We don't see God. So what do you do to focus on God? There are two things you can do. Number one, if God still left you alive, or still left you, you have to pick up yourself. That is number one. Number two, you have to tell yourself, okay, now, Nikki, what? For example, if I'm the one, Nikki, what's up? He has left. What do you do? Hello, Chinwe. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I just, try to do this video short. So if I don't greet you when you come in, it's not disrespect. It's just like I want to maximize my time and give more to all of you, because after this, I'll be doing another live video. I just finished one. So welcome, everyone, and please share this video. So, your world is not crushed when he leaves or she leaves you. That is why you as a person must learn to know who you are. Who are you? Why are you here on earth? Because you as a personality actually has little to do with that person that you are entangled with in marriage or in relationship or anything. Are you listening to me? Don't take it upon your head or start saying my world is crushed and I can't move anymore because he left or because she left. No. You can pick up yourself and focus on the vision. Try to search into yourself and know, okay, he's gone. I am still alive. What next? You start to dive. Use that pain to pursue your vision. Use that pain to search within yourself and know who you are. Use that pain and try to bring every good thing in you out to serve the humanity. Here are the things, practical things that you can do. Yes, you need some time to mourn, right? You need some time to mourn. Please share this video. It will be very helpful to a lot of people. You have some time to mourn, of course, but don't go long hours doing pity party, pitying yourself because the person is gone. He is gone. Just pick up yourself and ask yourself, okay, what next? What do I do now? Make plans, make strategies. If you have good friends that can help you, to put your heads together, talk to them. explain to them, ask them to help you somehow to do something. But personally, you have to pick yourself up. Start, you might start jotting some things down, excuse me, because I always tell people in pain that you can create a journal. Instead of keeping all those things within you, you can start jotting some things down. You can start pouring your pain inside a paper. Do you understand? And tomorrow, when your pain is gone, you might decide to publish this. You can even decide to publish this not with your name, but with another name to make it sound like a story. But your main purpose is to help someone else that will be passing through the same story. You say it is based on true story. Okay? I just finished a video on how to write a good book description, which is based on the book in you. So this pain can create a book in you. This pain can create a video in you. You understand? This pain can bring out something new in you. If you are still alive and this thing happened to you, is to empower you. God will never allow anything to happen to you that he has not given you enough grace to carry. So put that at the back of your head. Pick yourself up. Especially women, let me talk to you now. Usually when guys leave us as men, as women, we keep on crying, we keep on weeping, we keep on bombarding their phone, calling them, writing them. You don't do that. If he has left, let him go. There is a reason why things happen. Let him go. Sit down. Jot down your mistakes. What didn't you do right? Why did this guy go? Learn your lessons from your mistake if you are actually the one that caused him to go. But if you have written everything and you didn't see anything to correct, keep your heads high and keep on moving. But don't sit at a place, don't make a party with yourself, you, yourself, and I, and keep on mourning someone that is gone. You have to mourn, yes, but you get up and do something with your life. You have to get up and chase your life, your purpose, okay? I repeat that we always call our better half our word. Yes, that is a way to show love, to show appreciation. But actually, nobody is your word. You are your own word. You are the one to create your happiness or, deplete yourself of your happiness. It all depends on you. You are the one that is supposed to have your word in your hands, looking on God, the hope of your future. Don't put your life on anybody, because life happens. Not a day before yesterday, last week, we got a news. A husband went out and in the evening he was hit with a car. He died at the spot with his friend. So what does the wife do? Yes, she has to mourn. But what does she do after mourning? Pick up herself and know what to do. As a matter of fact, I teach people that even when that man is still with you or that woman is still with you, you have to start making plans. You have to think about all these thoughts, okay? Don't say God forbid, because you know that life happens. Once in a while, I create a scenario. I say, okay, what if my husband just leaves now? What if something just happened? Life happens. You're not in charge of all those things. What if you make some plans aforehand so that when these things happen, you don't lose yourself. You don't lose your senses. Though when they happen, it will still be a shock, but you somehow can go back to that scenario that you created and try to push yourself forward, okay? So what happens when your love leaves you? You have to move forward. You have to continue living. If God still leaves a breath in you, you must continue living. You don't have to depend on another human being, because we read somewhere that is written, woe is he that trusts a man. It also pertains this. Even your husband, even that your lovely man or lovely woman that you got married to, it's still that man that is woe for you to trust in. So put all your hope in God, but do your best to make your relationship worthwhile. Do your best to make your relationship the envy of many. The envy in quotes. Which language is that? What people will look at and they will wish they were there. They will look at you and try to emulate what you do because they see that this is real and it is working, okay? So when he leaves you or when she leaves you, don't go and commit suicide. Don't put a knife by your veins. You can still live again. You can still love again. I am telling you, I have my own experience, okay? But the Lord is good. You can still live again and you can still love again. So pick yourself up and start moving, okay? Don't say that your word is crushed because it is not. Unless you don't believe in God, unless your hope has died. But keep on waking up your hope because hope dies last, yeah? Is that how they say it? Hope dies last. So keep on hoping and keep on believing. And most of all, put your pain into a gain. Turn your pains into gain. Turn your pains into gain. I can't sing that enough. Okay, Chinwe wrote something. We are all neighbors and any one of us can exit anytime. So it's important we appreciate ourselves while we are still in the same room. Exactly. We have to appreciate ourselves. We have to do everything possible to make your relationships sweet, okay? To thrive and not just surviving and waiting for one to exit. No. If your mindset is like waiting when will he even go, when will she even leave me alone, then you will not enjoy that union or that relationship. So do your best to love and love and love without any conditions. Study your partner and know exactly what turns him on, what makes him happy, and do your best to do that. Don't wait for him. I am 14 years married, okay? And most of the time you will think, okay, you have talked about it, it's already settled. Tomorrow you still go back to the same place. But it's the continuous work that keeps your marriage thriving. But that's not our topic today. We are talking about what do you do when he leaves. When he leaves, dive into your purpose. You know what you love doing best, dive in there and use that pain to grind and crush whatever. You will see yourself when your fruits will start coming out. It will give you some kind of fulfillment and it will actually attract more suitors to you and make you more attractive to people that really believe in you, that will really love you and everything. Do you understand? So please share this video. Let others gain from this insight. I'll be signing off now because soon we will go to Crypto Online Diva. We will be teaching you on how to invest and how to not waste all your money this Christmas, okay? But to use them for your own good. So I thank you all for joining me. Let me see who is there. Chinwe, thank you so much. Queen Chinwe, Temilola, I see you. Genesis Leida, Idera for how are you? Azupika, I see you. Belikova, I see you. Justine Manyo, I see you. Paul Kusa, Winoriyemi, Masara, I see you. Deborah, I see you. I see all of you. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Sir Paul, Vocal, who else? Thank you all. Please share this video and join me in 2 minutes in the next video. 3 minutes, I think. Crypto Online Diva, it will be. Meanwhile, here, who am I? Which video am I doing? Relationships 101. And if you don't know, I have some books on Amazon, you can get, and on Okada Books on relationships, okay? So I'm also a relationship coach, and I have some fees on that. But meanwhile, take what you can take while I'm still good. So if you have questions, please write them down and write me personally. If you have personal questions, I will be so glad to help your relationships. Those that I have, know that I do that coaching well. All right, thank you so much and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.